Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day and had a great weekend as well. I'm going to have a few announcements before we get started with this, what we're supposed to be doing for today. First off, grades are going to be due for third quarter on Monday. Everything needs to be in on Monday, and I do have everything put onto Skyward as zeros now that are missing. So if you need to make up any tests or quizzes, please make sure you go look on Skyward to make sure that you have everything in. There was a very few people that needed to do that, and I know some people had it done, but they just needed to show their work because things were online or whatnot. But yeah, by next Monday, everything needs to be in the 28th, I believe. So maybe that's Tuesday. The 28th of April, I need everything in because grades are due on the 30th. So everything needs to be in on the 28th. After the 28th, I'm not going to accept anything for third quarter. So make sure you check Schoology, make sure you check Skyward to see what you do need to do for third quarter and get grades in. Also, secondly, I have seen a decent amount of activity from everyone in this class, but I want to make sure everyone's doing all their work because if you've probably been told this from other teachers, grades are going to be now pass fail, and so I need people to be doing things just to make sure that they're getting credit for it. So for instance, if you go to this chapter 8 folder, and actually I should go back and say, hey, I made Schoology. If you didn't look at my email, I did make Schoology a little bit easier to navigate. Everything that you're going to need for the day is going to be in red folders. So here, chapter 8, okay, I need to go into chapter 8 folder because the folder's red. Here you can see, okay, I have the calendar on there, but also I have this other red folder. Okay, I haven't changed this since Thursday, so that's why 8.1 is still red, but today you guys are going to be doing 8.2, so that is going to be moving on to this folder, 8.2 folder. Okay, I also want to point out next Tuesday we are going to be having a quiz, so I know it's kind of a lot of Tuesday, but you guys have to put in all your missing work, and then you also have to take this quiz on Tuesday, because again, next Thursday, grades are due. Okay, grades are due next Thursday, so I need you guys to have everything in by Tuesday to make sure that you guys have the grade for it. So Tuesday is the cutoff date for all tests and quizzes for honors geometry. Okay, so but yeah, so for instance, you guys again, I've had decent amount of activity with your classes, especially because we had the test. I had a decent amount of people do it. But for instance, even doing these IXL assignments would have been really nice. I saw a lot of people do it, and I know there was confusion about what's the sign-in, what's the logins, and I hope some of you guys got the emails. I did get some emails saying I didn't get the email. So if you didn't get the email for the IXL login, please email me right away, and I can email you your login for you. But today, and actually, you know what, I'm going to change this. I'm going to say, okay, I want to not edit this. This is no longer going to be red because today is going to be the red folder. So here, change this to blue. That's what we did on Thursday. So 8.2, this is what I want you guys to go into. So make this a red folder. And this is what we're just doing for today. I have one YouTube video. I think this explains everything really nicely. It talks about everything that's in 8.2 as far as what's in the textbooks and all the rules and things like that. I will say in the textbook they do count these rules as theorems. So these properties of parallelograms, I believe, is 8.2. Yes, properties of parallelograms. They do have a lot of the rules on there. I don't know I can't remember if they call them theorems, but those rules are technically theorems in the textbook. So if you want to check those out, so that if you do have a proof, and I will tell you, I believe not for your quiz you don't have a proof, but for your test you do have a proof to do. I need you guys to just, if you want to, just make sure you have those kind of proofs written down. Just say, okay, theorem 8.1, or if you look in your textbook, it says maybe theorem 8.1 is the opposite sides of parallelograms are parallel, things like that. Okay, and then also just to make sure that I know you guys are doing, you can either do this IXL practice or this 8.2 worksheet. Either one is fine. Okay, so I'm totally fine with you doing either one. This should be able to be opened with Cami. If not, you can let me know, but this IXL practice is really nice to have. Okay, and if you didn't get the email, one of two things happened. One, you should have gotten the email and you just didn't get it, and I can send you your login information. Or two, like I said in the email previously, there was quite a good chunk of people that wasn't allowed to be in the class. I did send in a tech request for that, so I'm hoping that that does come back and you guys are able to get into my IXL page pretty soon. If not, what I would like you guys to do, just work on this 8.2 worksheet, and I can help you out with that if you have any questions. Okay, and so I think I'm going to also start doing, and I didn't even say this, kind of going back to the organization of my Schoology, I think what I'm going to start doing, and I might just do it now, is say, okay, first what I want you to do is number one. Oops. Do this. Number one, I want you to do this YouTube video. Number two, edit. I want you to take this quizzes for properties of parallelograms. And then number three, maybe I'll just make this folder number three. Do this one of these as 2 assignments. Okay, again, you don't have to do both assignments. I would like you just to do one. And if you do choose the IXL assignment, 9 times out of 10, what I want you to do is get a score of 90 or above. If there's 2 IXL assignments, like an 8.1, what I would like you to do is see if you can get to 85 or above in both of them, and that will satisfy it. But for this one, I want you to do is get a 90 or above in this IXL practice, because I know once you hit 90, the questions do get harder, and your increment of how far you go up for a correct answer actually goes up quite a bit. So I don't want you guys to be stressing out too much to try to get a 90, and you'll get the points for that, as well as, yeah, they're in. So just do these things for today. And again, if you have any missing work, please do that by next Tuesday, or else you guys are going to keep that 0 in there. But like I said, there's a very small handful of people that need to make up things, and if you do, please let me know, because I can put those on Schoology, on Schoology for you on there. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Use the discussion boards. Okay, and I do like how everyone was using the discussion boards earlier to kind of help improve the class. Okay, so again, let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Thanks.